boy. Well, let's play some music and see if we can't get shut down real quick. Seems to be the latest Yankabadooby. Let's see. Want to view on YouTube also, please. Thank you very much. Now, I want to play some frickin' free music. Try this again. Free music. No damn royalty free. Check these text messages real quick. Whoops. Hashtag professional. All right. Hello from Louisville. Hello to Louisville, Kentucky. Ooh, work that double bass, boy. Sounds like me playing the drums. Me or Carter. $8 o'clock.
Lost.
Let's do this.
Completely, hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recesses of the mammoth cave.
Here, Carter. Pop, Dan. I can hear that little pop. Got his Braves hat on tonight. It's almost baseball season. I'm actually excited about it. Baseball season.
I was lost. Completely.
Get to you right here in a second, old Carter, old buddy. I'm hanging out up in the mountains tonight.
I was lost.
See?
Completely.
Beautiful view.
Welcome, boys and girls.
See if you like this one, Carter.
I was lost. Completely.
think you'll like this one.
Lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Like that one? How about this one? How about this one?
Welcome, boys and girls.
And then there's this one. And everybody's favorite, this one. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the mountains. Go back to the mountains. All right. Shut that down a little bit later. What's going on, boys and girls? Sunday night live. Me and my boy Carter waiting in the back room, or the orange room back there. Going to bring him in here in just a second. How is everyone? How's your weekend been? Damn, it was hot this weekend. Had to take a ride today. Didn't have to. Chose to take a ride today to Cookeville. That's where they play the state championships in football. So I'm really familiar with that town. But I rode with my cousin. He was trading vehicles today. So it's kind of weird. You know, you're rolling into the halfway point to meet somebody to sell a vehicle. And I don't know this person. My cousin didn't know him. You know, he said he sounded like a little kid. And sure enough, when we got there, it was a 21-year-old kid, little bitty feller. Nice as he could be, though. So the trade went down without a hitch. And we made it back. But the window in this damn thing was busted. Got hit with a baseball right down by the passenger side windshield wiper. And you could literally put your finger through the hole that it made in the glass. So it kept blowing little teeny tiny little fragments of glass all over me. We had to pull over and stuff a damn shirt in there. Tried to get him to stop and buy some damn tape. The cheap bastard wouldn't do it. What's up, Bubba? Celine Driver, Bama Marine. Saw a sign today on a building. Marine made me think about you. It was called Bunch Marine. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that's a company. Well, it was a company because it was a big sign on the side of the building. Bunch Marine. That made me think of you. I also think of you when I see like the ass end of a cow or a donkey or something. That's beside the point. Christy, how you doing? Dwayne. Roy Boy. Is that a new name? Roy Boy. What's up? Rob Dog. I know I saw Jesse in here earlier. Got the package. Thank you very much, Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. Jesse sent me a carton of smokes. How freaking cool is that? Kevin Cook, the A-Bomb's in here. Watched a lot of the A-Bombs stream on the way home today. Him, Camel, and some other dude, something Cam. Three white boys talking about racism and its effects on our society today. So a lot of interesting stuff over there. Seeing some new names, Scott Adcock. Yeah, so Carter, I'm going to pop him in right here in just a second. Matt Dumit, normal, regular, D4. StreamYard, who the hell is that? Oh, it's the first thing you see up there on the top of the comments. It says StreamYard. Let's see. News. I've got Jesse written down here as news. I wrote Jesse down so I wouldn't forget to thank him for the carton of smoke. So thank you, Jesse. Jaffe or Jaffe, I don't know how he pronounces that. Joe, Jaffe, it's Joe. Was over at Augusta Gators today, hanging out with Sleeta. First time I'd seen Joe in a long time. And Austin Dillon wins. Yeah, have some biggins. Austin Dillon wins the O'Reilly's 500 today in the number 3 car. I don't know if that's the first race that's been won in that car in a long time. And I've got Camel written down here. Damn it. Why do we always end up every now and then talking about this guy? Just fueling his fire, just adding to the not legacy, but just adding to his big head that makes him call himself a legend. But I got to talk about him because of the other night, because of the stream. Carter, I'm bringing you in right now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good deal. So the other night, Friday night, I think you saw this, Carter. We start to stream up. It's going good. Bam. It goes out without warning. Yep. And I thought maybe it was because of a joke that Celine Driver posted as a super chat. It's the only thing I could think of. I didn't play any copyrighted music, nothing like that. And in the comments, Billy Cole, you know Billy Cole,
Of course.
Billy Cole the second. He's in just about all of my streams, all of Volunteer Roadshow streams, Lou streams.
He does the long snapping.
He's still yes, he is my long snapping troll. But this guy was in the military for 22 years, decorated. He's retired now. He's got 3 kids that are in the military. One is getting ready to get out, I think he was telling me the other night. He said when I got taken down and I came back on, he made a comment, something to the effect of probably Camel. Camel caught wind of that, and Camel caught wind of that, didn't like it too much, so he went on one of his hour-long tirades against Billy. And I don't know if he knew how old Billy was or whatever, but he was calling him a troll and everything. And I let Billy know, apparently, when he said that I didn't think it was Camel. If anybody flagged me or anything like that, I like him or hate him, Camel's not the type of dude that's going to flag a video. He'd much rather talk shit to you, you know?
Yeah.
So it turned into this big long thing, and Camel and I used to be buddies.
Yeah.
He still calls me one of his great friends on here. Says he'd have my back in anything, and I'd have his back in anything. And part of that's true. I don't use the term friend as loosely as some people, Carter. You and I are obviously friends. We've hung out. I've spent I spent a week with you and your mom and your stepdad and your dad and your family over there. You've came over here. It's no secret you and I are great friends. I've seen Camel one time.
Yeah.
For 15 minutes. And he keeps telling everybody that he was the first person to call me when my dad died, or the first person he talked to when my dad died. That is not true.
Right.
My stepmom was the first person I talked to. She's the one that told me he was dead. And I think I know what Camel's talking about. We talked not long after that happened. And people get, years go by, people get things mixed up. I get it. I don't know what to call him right now, Carter. I mean, I don't hate him like some people on here do. I just don't. You got to really do some fucked up shit to me for me to hate you. Not AKA, but kind of like the things he said about Lou's family. And I hate to keep bringing that fucking shit up, but something every now and then just keeps bringing us right back to it. And last night was one of those nights. So one of these nights, somehow, some way, I'd like to sit down with Camel and straighten some things out,
Well, he's not that far from you, so you can always just drive over.
Well, I ain't driving over there, It's not that important to me. I hate to sound so crass. It's just not. I mean, I like Camel in the sense of we've known each other for a long time, and, he does some funny shit on here, but, like I said, he uses the term friends very loosely. I believe that Pam C is probably his friend. I believe some of the people over there are probably his friend. But let's just be fucking honest. Just because you talk to somebody on the internet for 6 years doesn't make you friends. Mm-hmm. And, he said last night, Keith would have my back he'd have my back in any situation, just like I'd have his. And I understand the dude's got some mental issues. He talks about it all the time. 7 diagnosed, whatever the fuck, So I get it, We say things sometimes we don't mean or we forget. But the whole shit that went down.
Truth?
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
We say things we don't mean sometimes. And anyway, Camel, I don't know if you're watching. I know he lurks, and it's hard to tell lately because we've had a Camel troll, so I don't know which is
Yeah, I
which and
seen that.
what's what. Yeah, so I
Well,
just wanted to go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, not gonna get into any details or anything, but me and you, we don't always get along, do we?
Nope. Mm-mm.
We know that for sure. Last night.
Yep. Had a little disagreement last night.
Yeah.
It was more of a misunderstanding than a disagreement.
Exactly.
But it happens. But the shit that went down, I have a hard time. If I'd been in Lou's place, I don't know that I could forgive anybody for saying the things about my family that he said. And of course, I got kind of dragged into it because I was there the night this shit originally happened, and I said some shit I didn't mean either. But he never said the things about my family that he did Lou's. He just kind of related me when he was calling him the stalker and all that shit. And if BBD is on his side, then that makes him one too. Which is ridiculous. I mean,
I don't think I could forgive the guy if I was if he said those things to me. You know. And also, I know, and I think, yeah, if that would have been you, I think you'd be the same way, because, well, for one, I've seen how mad you get over way,
Yeah, you've seen me what Lou calls big mad. You've seen me at my absolute fucking maddest.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead with your. If I interrupted you, go ahead there.
No, and I think one of the first times, I don't know if it was big mad, but was that hotel lobby that night.
Oh yeah. Well, that wasn't big mad. That was like quick, angry boy, big mad, but got over it real quick.
Well, it was just funny because you didn't care that there was a lobby full of people. And it was just dead quiet, and then here you come.
Hey, when I get fucking mad, I don't give a shit who's around. Jesus himself could have been standing in that lobby that night, and I would have said what I said. But I don't blame Lou one bit for saying he'll never forgive him, and I don't know many people that would. And so I'm not going to lie. I enjoy going over there to his channel from time to time and seeing what's going on. I like picking and poking at Pam C because she gets so not upset. I don't know if she gives a shit less or not about what I think about her, but she thinks I hate her, and I don't. I don't hate anybody over there. If there's any one person in that group of people that I would, should, or could hate, it would be Camel himself.
Yeah.
And pretty damn close there at one point. The thing I don't get, and he does this to almost everybody, one day he can be on here raging about you, calling you the worst names in the book, you sorry, worthless sack of shit, piece of shit, mother effer, ain't worth a GD, blah blah blah. And the next day, oh, that's my boy, we're dudes. How can you be dudes with somebody like that?
Yeah, I don't think I could. And I don't know him at all, really. I've never, haven't really interacted with him a whole lot, but just from everything that I've seen, I'm not trying to judge him, but I mean, I kind of just want to stay away from that.
Right. One of the nicest dudes I've ever met in person.
Right.
Can be super nice on here. I think even Lou would agree with that. Really nice guy sometimes, but that's part of his bipolar. I don't want to presume to know what mental illnesses he's got, but I do know it's 7 mental illnesses because that's what he tells us all the time. And I understand. I got some mental issues, man. I suffer with that depression shit. Couple of different things I suffer with, but fuck you, Carter. You're a worthless piece of shit. Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Lose my
care,
number.
Lose my number. Yeah. Now, can I have a hug? I don't get that. And I'm probably going to be a rant tonight, maybe about me. I don't know. Um,
Wouldn't
so
be the first one.
yeah, I just wanted to kind of clear some shit up if anybody'd seen that video of his last night and thinking,
Well,
damn, how could he be, how could those two be friends, be
here,
besties?
here's a good example. You and Unc, okay? You and him for the
Shut up, Lou.
longest time, had, issues, but it never went to where he talked about your family or he took, anything too far, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I think with anybody, you can maybe, there's a certain line you can cross that you can't come back from.
Yeah.
And that's probably,
Yeah.
and if
I'm not going to lie. If I had 2 kids and a wife, and he had said the things about, if he'd called my son uh, a Bob Saget, and my daughter a hat lunt, and my wife all the things he said and talked shit about my deceased mother, I'd be taking a 2.5-hour drive if he did it. If he did it as many times as he did it to Lou, I would. I couldn't. I don't know. Call me weak, call me whatever, but I couldn't handle that shit. So anyway, that's that.
Well, I think that Lou's smart by not taking that drive because he's the one that's got everything to lose.
Yep. Facts. And for the last time, Pam C, I know you're not watching. Somebody will tell you I was talking about you tonight. I don't hate you. I just like poking fun at you because you're an easy target. I'm an easy target. Chess is an easy target. Chess shouldn't have called his fucking job, but just like he said, because I've said it and everybody else has said it, that phone call didn't get Camel fired. And you Camel apologists can, ride or die with him till the bitter end if you want. That's your business. He's your buddy. I might ride or die with my buddy to the end like that too. But you guys say what you want to say.
She's a ride or die chick.
Yeah. Chess didn't get him fired, even though he shouldn't have stuck his big ass nose in it.
That's true. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but Jesse J gave you a $25 super chat there
tonight.
Yep, says, "Hey bro, love the show. You good people."
I'm sorry I missed that, Jesse J. I'm looking for it now. There it is. Yep, you're right. Hashtag ain't lying. Jesse J gave us a $25 super chat.
I got to do something real quick.
Okay.
For our boy Flint, Gate City. I don't know if he's in here or not. I haven't been looking at the comments for too long. But I got a package here from Mr. Flint and or Mr. Gate City, and I'm going to open it on camera. I've been waiting to open this thing. So, look at there, 4 stamps. Anyway, so here we go. This is from Gate City Blue Devil.
Good people.
Look at there. Isn't that freaking awesome?
Is that my man, Johnny?
That is Johnny Majors with Reggie White and Willie Galt.
Willie Galt. I'll be stealing that next time I'm over, just so you know.
And it's signed by Johnny. I can't really. I guess that's a COA. I can't. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Thank you to Gate City Blue Devil. That is awesome, man. I appreciate it. And I'll have to get that framed. But yeah, I got that, I think, on Thursday, and I was just going to wait till tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if people understand how it works, but if you're blocked on here, nobody would be able to see your comments. All I saw was somebody said if you're blocked on here, and that's fact. We wouldn't be able to see your comments. So I don't know who's saying they're blocked, Shout out to my boy Celine Driver, co-sponsor of this stream, these 4 nightly streams. Thank you, Celine Driver. He does YouTube, and how can I say this without upsetting my boy? He's getting better at it. I think his streams have come a long way. I think he's opened up a little bit more. Seems to have where he's. See, again, I got to be careful what I say. Fuck it. I'll just say what I mean. He's gotten a lot better. He's a lot easier to watch. He's a lot easier to talk to, and I enjoy going to his streams. It's usually, I'm not going to lie, I haven't caught a live one live in a couple of weeks now, but I always go back and watch them and comment on them. The one he did a couple of weeks ago about the NFL last names was great. He doesn't just talk about watches, which is his thing. I think that's Celine Driver's passion. That and Mustangs, cars. He's a car dude. So if you want to talk cars with somebody, that's your guy. A big NASCAR guy. And he looks like
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson, yeah. That can't hurt. Can't hurt with the ladies, can it, Celine? I don't know. I'm just saying.
He's got more watches than Phil's got rings, and that's saying something.
That is saying something.
Because Phil has lots of rings.
Let's go back to Wonderland for a while.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Lou. I saw your comment. Yeah, you can call my job right now. And unfortunately, if you call my job, they'd probably laugh and chip in with you.
Well, I mean, we're going to be, like it or not, we're going to be talking about this shit for a long time, especially if we don't have football season. Because if we don't have football season, what are us people on here are going to have to talk about something? And drama is always a part of it. All of us are football-related people. So if we don't have football, what the hell are we going to talk about?
Well, we got baseball in just a few days.
We do.
And I'm surprised you're not wearing your Cardinals gear.
It's up there. I'll definitely be wearing it. Yeah. I got it up here on the stack somewhere of hats. I don't know. It gets lost. I change hats 2 or 3 times a day. I'm like a chameleon when it comes to the hat department. Do you know we had a kid hit the transfer portal, Carter?
I did know that.
What was it? Brandon Davis?
Brandon Davis.
Defensive back.
Yeah, sophomore. He's a redshirt sophomore. Yep.
Says he's done.
He's done.
Thanked everybody. The way he talked in his tweet, you'd think he would have been here 5 years or something.
Right.
What were you going to say?
So then, of course, I'm sure you've talked about Emmett, our boy from last year. Mr. I got the flu and can't practice.
Mr. I busted a candle over my girlfriend's head. I can't practice or play football anymore, maybe ever, because I'm a dumbass. I don't understand it, Carter. Don't understand it. Football aside, I've never understood a man that hits a woman. I understand sometimes people get drunk and get out of hand, and it happens. I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying, I see that I see where it could happen. But I've been drunk when I had girlfriends and never hit them. I was drunk once when I had my first wife, Kayla's mom. I didn't hit her.
Nope.
Never even thought about it. Wanted to kill her sometime. Just kidding.
I've same way, man. I've
watched the stream get shut down now.
I've been with, a girl and been intoxicated many times and never put a finger on. And actually, I had a girl stab me with a damn
Would you like to talk about that, Carter?
A temperature gauge.
Would you like to talk about this? That here's a platform where we can talk about anything you want.
Well, it's pretty. I'll just make it real short and sweet. A girl that I'd been the third time I've ever seen her off of a dating website. I It was right after a Sunday night stream, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Last
cooking.
week, wasn't it?
I was cooking pork chops, and I had my little digital thermometer temp gauge out there, and BVD was
Dank.
calling my phone, and he called, and I didn't answer. He called again, and she's saying, "Who's that calling you?" And I was like, "Oh, that's my friend Keith." And for whatever reason, she thought maybe I was trying to hide something. Even if I was, it wouldn't have mattered, but it wasn't. It was Keith. And anyway, got into an argument. She started flipping out. Told her to leave. Before she left, she punctured me with a damn digital thermometer. Never had that happen before.
He's definitely not fibbing either. I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
Bitch straight up stabbed my boy. Can I call her a bitch?
Yeah. Call it whatever you want.
She's probably not watching this stream, and even if she is, fuck her.
Rob Dogs is still curious about what braiding you used on the fish.
Me?
I'm guessing.
Wait a minute. What's up, Mike?
I think I'm behind on the chat here.
Yeah, who's asking about the breading?
Rob Dog. It's our good buddy Rob.
Trying to look back and see it. Yeah, you're right about that one, Cousin Louie. He's going to have to know somebody, most likely, to get a job. I used the traditional breading on the fish that I caught today going down the road with my cousin. I know what he's talking about now. I made a video before the stream showing everybody the fish that I caught today while riding down the road, Interstate 40, in fact. Pitched a couple of lines out when we were going over the, let's see, what was it? Wasn't the Tennessee River, I don't think. It was some river. Pitched a line out, caught a fish almost instantly. It was the most incredible thing you've ever seen. Ended up with about 5 of them in the cooler. Coincidentally, so did David and Augusta Gator. They had 5 in their cooler today. They had to work a lot harder. They had to hook the boat up, put it in the water, go do all that stuff. I was just going down the road. So I used, I think it was crispy breading, Rob Dog. And they were delicious. I was cooking up. Who doesn't like fish sticks?
Oh, fish
Serious
sticks are
question.
awesome.
Fish sticks are awesome. I
You
think
like fish sticks?
No.
You caught it there, huh?
Yeah. I think even rich people probably eat fish sticks. Just like they eat macaroni and cheese. If you don't eat macaroni and cheese and fish sticks, something's wrong with you.
Like, what's Talladega Nights when he said, "If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you."
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It is
I think
a
it was-
hilarious movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know we ain't seen him on here in a long time, but whatever happened to I hate Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell's stupid.
Who are you talking about?
Our Oregon boy.
Oh, David. Yeah, we haven't seen David. If you're out there, man, where you been? David, our little Oregon buddy, our Oregon friend. I haven't talked to him in months, literally months.
Yeah. Mikey
Mikey-
Bridges.
Yeah, read it.
Why y'all Tennessee fans making pissed off Vols big mad? Ha ha ha.
I haven't seen the video yet, Mikey. Have you, Carter?
No.
Apparently, my boy Larry pissed off Vols fan.
Is he pissed off?
I think he's pissed off. I saw where he uploaded a video. Just hadn't got to it yet. I got several videos to catch up on.
What'd he do?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video. He's a truck driver. He is YouTube's #1 Tennessee truck driver fan guy.
Oh,
there's about 3 or 4 of them.
Well, you getting a phone call now.
Trucker Tim, he's a Tennessee fan. He's still driving a truck. Of course, Larry. There's a couple more. And damn it, I honestly can't remember their names because we've had quite a few. I know Slim Shady Canes is a truck driver. Big Vol fan in hiding. He just don't want to admit it. He poses as a Miami fan. And then there was somebody else. Y'all are probably thinking I'm talking about Catfish, but I'm not. Catfish is not a truck driver anymore. He is a former truck driver.
Sorry about that. I hope that didn't catch on the. Don't get you shut down. Some idiot in the truck came by blasting some. I think it Vince Gill or something.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's that damn song from what's that? Oh, 8 Seconds.
From the movie 8 Seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know that I've heard it. Wait a minute. Okay. Shout out. I love doing shout outs. This is a shout out channel now. Shout out to Sports Live in the ATL. He will be on the morning show tomorrow. He's not the least bit excited about it. I don't think he's called or texted Lou at all yet about it. And shows at 8 o'clock in the morning. David will probably be there at 4 o'clock in the morning, sitting outside his door. Shout out to Sleeta again. I believe he's got a baseball show coming up.
Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
No, I think it's Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night.
He said Wednesday, so.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night. I'm sorry. I got it confused for a second. It's Wednesday night. Me and him, we're going to be talking Braves. So, y'all make sure and sub Sports Live and ATL up. And if you're a Braves fan or baseball fan, watch.
Braves fan. You Braves fans, you know.
Hey, they took away our chop, okay?
Did they officially take it away?
Well, I know they took away the statue right outside the stadium that says chop on.
You know, we could make this one of those streams where we talk about that. And a lot of people are doing that nowadays in the sports world. The old TTC guys, even though I don't think there's a TTC anymore. Some of them disagree with me. They've been talking a lot about it. Like I said, Camel and A-Bomb and I can't remember the dude's name. Did a long stream today talking about slavery and Black Lives Matter and all that. We start taking calls here in about 30 minutes. We can talk about whatever the people want. And by the way, SBC isn't funny. Who's SBC again?
Was it Sasha something?
Sausage, biscuits, and gravy. I don't know who SBC is. Anyway, at 9 o'clock or so, we're going to start taking. We're going to call them callers, Carter. We're going to do it. We're going to do it like we used to. Oh, Sasha. I can't pronounce his name. So SBC. Good call, Celine Driver, for initializing him.
He was talking about that and Will Ferrell not being funny.
That Sasha guy. What the hell was it? If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Stupid, but funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one where they're driving across the country trying to get Pamela Anderson. They were going to meet Pamela Anderson. Do you remember it?
Yeah, God, I don't think I do.
It was hilarious. Him and this fat guy, they're driving in an old bread truck. And somebody help me out with the name of that movie. But the part where they're in the damn hotel room, both naked, wrestling. Oh my God, I
Oh,
laughed
you're
till
talking
I
about
hurt.
Borat.
Yes, Borat. That's it. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Stupidest fucking
stupid.
movie ever, but
That was
funny as
stupid.
hell.
Yeah.
So anyway, at 9 o'clock, we're going to do that. We're going to take phone callers, aka guests on StreamYard here. We're going to bring people in one at a time. We're going to give you whatever, just like a phone call. If you call in to any of these call-in shows on here, you know, you basically get to talk until your phone call's over or until the host hangs up on you. Same thing here. When you come in, it would be nice if you had something you want to talk about. Don't be one of those callers that sits on hold for, I use Uncle Lou for an example again, sits on hold for 30 minutes. And then when finally it's his turn, good morning, Annette. Here's what you hear.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen Chess Hall tonight, and that kind of surprises me.
I know he was up and about early. I know he's got to be at work at 5 in the morning. Do you know Chess got a job, Carter?
Oh, yeah? What's he doing?
I don't know what we would call it. His buddy, he's got a buddy that's, I guess, a contractor and can't drive.
Yeah.
And so Chess is going to basically be his chauffeur for the day and
Needs a
help
little hat.
unload trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs him a construction hat. I got a hard hat I can give him.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll like the T's on either side.
He'd probably have to take the whole inside of it out, too, to make it fit.
Oh, God.
Anyway, if you're out there, Chess, good on you for getting a job, buddy.
Yep. Congratulations, sir.
A lot of people can't have jobs and don't have jobs right now. Redneck chauffeur, Kevin says. I don't know if that I would call it. Back in the day, a CDL license, I believe it is called now, was called a chauffeur license back in the day. Like if you wanted to drive a truck, you had to have a chauffeur's license. I remember my dad talking about it all the time. BBD, if you haven't, you got to watch a part of his stream from last night that happened in the last 10 minutes. Would you like to summarize it, Crimson? Tell me what went on there.
What did D4 say that I missed? Chess is one of the village people.
Which one? Chess is the village.
That was about as good as Greg Metcalf.
Yeah, that was good. Greg's was good. Haven't seen him tonight. Billy Cole's in here. Billy, you silly little BBD fanboy, you goofy little troll. You Billy Cole Jr., I think he called you. All kinds of great names he came up for you.
Jerry wants to know if you've heard from the guys on the Sports Monster say if they think we will have high school football.
Jerry Wells.
Yes, sir.
I don't listen to the Sports Monster that much right now, Jerry, because I'm not in my vehicle. That's when I used to listen to them a lot when I would take Kayla to school. I miss Bobby. Bobby Rader. I worked with him at WGRB for a while, and at the time he was sports director and maybe even just music director and all that shit there. He was going to give me my first shot at doing color for football games in the fall for the county football game of the week. And I was so excited about it that I went out and screwed up and tried to break into a damn pharmacy and lost my job. So there's your proof.
I'm super duper excited right now.
Yeah, that people do stupid shit when they're on drugs. Bobby Rader, great guy. Jerry, by the way. Like the other dude, Bud, I think it is, that's with him sometimes on there. Everything, Slim. When you work at a radio station, when you work at a small radio station like that, you do everything. I did weather, I did sports. I was a quote unquote disc jockey. Um, did the local swap and shop thing or trading post. Yeah, you literally had to do it all. Answered the phone sometimes. That is the beauty of small town radio. So any of you guys, any of you youngins that have big dreams of working for your local radio station, it's like anything else. You start at the bottom, and the pay sucks. It's almost never full time. And did I mention the pay sucks, Carter?
I think you did.
Mm-hmm.
This dog says, let's all pay taxes for a KFC addict to show up at 9 a.m. wondering why he can't get a bucket of chicken. This country is effed up.
Who said that?
This dog.
I wonder if this dog would like to elaborate.
Yeah, that's kind of why I even read the comment.
I think he's talking about chess, I think. I guess, maybe I could be wrong, but it sounds like he's assuming that chess is getting a government check. Maybe. That's
I
where
don't know.
Paying taxes to. I don't know. Elaborate, this dog. I could be way wrong on that. I don't think chess is getting a government check, though.
Yeah, because I've never heard him say that, but I don't know.
I can't confirm or deny chess being in the drive-thru at KFC at 9 o'clock in the morning, though.
Oh, if you're going to go get breakfast, you might as well go to Bojangles.
Yeah. I used to love me and John were talking about this just yesterday about Bojangles. I used to love their chicken biscuits. And their fries are great, but now... Chick-fil-A finally opened up here in town. So if you sit in the drive-thru line for about 45 minutes and wait on some rubbery chicken with a pickle on it, you can do that here in Greenville now.
Or you could just go by BVD's house and Chef John will whip you up something right now like he is in the kitchen.
Yep. How do you know that?
Because I can hear it.
Because you can hear it. He's cooking ribs, actually.
Nice.
I agree, NASCAR ball. Chick-fil-A is way overrated.
Well,
never have understood the fascination with that place.
But see, you never really had their chicken sandwich. Do you remember when you came here and I was like, Keith, that's not the original chicken sandwich, man.
What is the original? Somebody tell me.
The fried chicken sandwich.
The fried one, not the grilled one.
Right. You didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
You still haven't had the fried one yet, have you?
No.
Oh, God. You're missing out.
I guess you're talking about the breaded patty.
Yes, with 2 pickles.
Pickles and chicken, yeah.
Well, you don't have to get the pickles.
I'd rather go to Amy's Kitchen for what, D4? For what specifically? Amy's Kitchen, who is it? My buddy Steve calls Amy's Kitchen canned food restaurant. Said basically their food is all poured out of a can. It's just your basic... Get your basic lunches there for $5. I think it's still $5. You get a full meal and a drink and dessert. Boy, if that's trying to be quiet, I'd hate to hear not giving a shit. There you go, NASCAR. That's the only thing I like about Chick-fil-A is the fries, the waffle fries.
Yeah. Somebody said something about Hardee's biscuit, and I've always thought this, man. Hardee's breakfast is great. Everything else, I just
yeah, I don't know how they stay in business after breakfast. There's never anybody there ever after breakfast. Yeah. Got a message on John's computer earlier. He was doing some highly involved work on his computer,
Ding!
Technical stuff. And a message popped up. It said, I can't even read my own damn writing. Application has failed to start because its side-by-side configuration is incorrect. See application event log or use the command line. It looks like sxstrace.x tool for more detail. No clue what that means. And that's the message we get when we click on Google to try and pull Google up. And we are both computer tards, so couldn't figure it out. So I thought I'd get with Hoss if he's on here tonight. Maybe later he could probably figure it out. Or my buddy Sean tomorrow, the Green Devil, other video maker. He's a tech guy too.
What about your old buddy, old Daddy Tech? You ever talk to him?
No, he sends me stuff on Facebook Messenger from time to time. Some of those silly shit that I'd never read.
Oh, yeah.
45,000 people say, pass this on and you'll be rich tomorrow, that kind of shit.
Of course.
Then he sends me some TikTok videos from time to time. I'll watch those because they're usually funny. But no, I haven't talked to Daddy Tech in a long time. I assume he's still doing fine.
That's good.
You tell the people who you not ran across, but well, hell, most of these people in here probably don't know who Herschel Talker is, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just seen him on Facebook, but I mean, I'm not friends with him or anything. But
hang on. Speaking of Herschel Talker, let me get a setting that might be more befitting of him. There we go. Probably a little better. Probably more befitting of Herschel Talker, I'd say.
It's crazy. I don't know if I've been outside most of the day, or especially this morning, doing yard work, and hell, I don't know if. Of course, I'm wearing flip flops, but I don't know if I got too hot or I don't know. But like, it's really weird because my feet are swollen all of a sudden.
Huh?
Yeah, kind of weird.
Are they still swollen?
Yeah. Never had that happen before.
Well, that's definitely not a good sign.
Yeah. Kind of figured that.
I want to look into that.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was just out in the yard doing stuff. I mean, I didn't really get into anything that I'm aware of. But
Yeah.
My damn t-shirt was completely soaking wet, sweat.
Oh yeah, we were sweating sitting in traffic this afternoon. Neither one of those vehicles had air conditioning. And
yeah, ha, funny Billy.
What did he do?
He said,
"Take
a mite off."
Oh, Billy Cole Jr., you 12-year-old troll, you. I think he even said you lived in your mom's basement or something to that effect. Wonder who got that shit started years ago on the internet. Yeah, they probably live in their mom's basement. Why does it have to be mom's basement? Why can't it be mom's attic?
Like if you live in Florida, there's definitely no basements.
Yeah, good point. Why couldn't somebody live in mom's spare room?
Yeah.
Or maybe mom's garage.
Yeah. Jerry Wells says you will retain fluid when you are in extreme heat, Carter. Well, that could definitely be it.
Well, I guess, but you also sweat like a pig in extreme heat, which is the opposite of retaining fluid.
I don't drink a lot of water either, so.
Yeah, that's not good. Trying to think. You're not diabetic, are you?
No.
How long's it
Huh.
been since you've been checked for it?
Couple years.
Might not be a bad idea. Check in.
Yes, I was in heat like a dog.
I don't know how they do that now, but when I was a kid, the way they tested me for to see if I was diabetic, and looking back on it now, I had no idea what the hell was going on. But now I totally get it. I had to spend the entire day at my mom's. She worked at a doctor's office, and they were doing on me what's called an 8-hour. And what that meant is basically every hour, on the hour, they would stick me and check my blood sugar for 8 hours. And I was diagnosed at the age, I think this happened when I was like 12 or 13. I was diagnosed as a pre diabetic. So after that, mom always tried to, you know, watch my sugar intake, and it's been a battle ever since. Of course, when I got old enough to move out, pre my ass diabetic, I'm drinking whatever I want and eating whatever I want. And here we are, 30 some odd years later, full blown diabetic. So pre diabetic is real.
Am I thirsty a lot? I guess maybe. I guess I could be, but I feel like I'm always thirsty, and I've been that way for years.
In case I didn't see, not going to say much other than Chess got pissed off on the phone. Look for a comment from me on it. Only comment with 2 replies that says, "Oh, you're talking about the stream, right? Crimson Brave, Chess's stream." Actually, now that you mention it, I clicked on my subscriptions earlier.
I don't know what just happened, but I don't hear anything. Shit. Did the stream just die? Let me see if I can load the comments. Yeah, BVD, I don't know if you're still there, but I can't hear you or see you. BVD blocked himself. Okay, well, I guess I'm still here.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm back. No, not having issues, Kevin. Just being a tard. Actually, what happened? Did I just all of a sudden disappear?
Yeah, it was just me, and then I couldn't hear or see you.
Yeah. I accidentally. No, I didn't. Well, I guess technically, Bama Buddy, I guess I did kind of boot myself out, but not one of those deals where I accidentally did this. It was one of them deals where I was trying to click on subscriptions to go see the thumbnail that I was talking about to you people that weren't hearing me because I clicked out of fucking StreamYard. So that's what happened there. But fortunately, it didn't end the stream, and
Right.
we're still good. We might make it through this stream without any issues, Carter. We're halfway
No,
home.
you just jinxed us.
I know. Melissa, what's up, Melissa? See, I've not been paying attention or seeing many of the comments tonight for some reason. So I don't know who has been here a long time and who hasn't. So when I saw Melissa, I just assumed that she just now popped in here. She may have been here the whole damn time.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, I was asking you when I was out of the stream, Carter, you got any news for us?
Regarding what, sir?
Regarding whatever. Anything.
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, this is Sunday Night Live with BBD and who?
Carter.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, if you'd like to. If there's anything on your mind you'd like to get off your chest, I don't know how you would get something on your mind off your chest, but we've got about 60 people in here right now that would love to help you through any of it, myself included.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I think that we pretty much got everything taken care of as far as me and you go last night.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that.
What about D4? Can I mention that?
Well, I guess.
That D4 is now going to be on Picked Off every Tuesday and Thursday, which is going to be very, very helpful.
Every Tuesday and Thursday over on the Volunteer Road Show. Go check out Picked Off at 10 a.m. right after the morning show with Lou and BBD. Yeah, D4 going to be joining the Volunteer Roadshow network of former VFLs. All of them, everybody on that stream over there, everybody on the everybody on the Volunteer Roadshow network are Tennessee fans, and D4 will be adding to that collection of volunteer fans. Ain't that right, D4? Or should I say everybody over there are big UT fans? Would that be accurate, Carter?
Yeah.
That would be more accurate. Pick six. That would be, I think that's one of the names I suggested when they were talking about names, but they had already chosen Picked Off, I think. And, I think
Where is General?
He's watching, Melissa. He says he's watching.
Really? When did he say that?
He was in here a couple of streams ago.
Oh, that's okay, yeah, I remember that now.
As Luke Thomas.
Yeah, and then he even called in, I believe, and said that he'd be gone away for a while or whatever. I don't remember him saying he was watching, but
no, he didn't call in here because I don't do any call-in shows. Even on the nights where I take calls on my phone, I don't think he called in.
Well,
he was just talking
the stream, I thought.
No,
Okay, I got it confused.
No, he was in the comments.
Well, if you look, you've got 61,000 watching, but I guarantee you there's not 61. I don't think there's 61 people chatting right now.
Definitely not.
No.
Yeah. What's funny to me is when General was here and he was a regular in my streams, the general consensus was he was an annoying little asshole. And he was always arguing with people. Even Billy Cole, him and Billy Cole used to go at it in here. But I was talking to Billy Cole. I'm gonna pull somebody else that we know on the internet. I was talking to Billy Cole the other night. I know him personally, and he was saying that he missed his little arguments with General. And Melissa asking about the General. People, if you're listening tonight, General, people ask about you all the time, so you are missed, believe it or not. No matter what you think of yourself, people do miss you, at least here on this network. Listen to me.
If the General's in here, give us a sign.
Yeah, if you're in here, General,
dislike the video.
Leave a comment or something.
Oh, nice.
What?
Sound like you shit yourself.
No, that was Archie. Yeah, Billy says all in fun with the general. Now, sometimes it didn't look like it was all in fun, but I get it. Sometimes the arguments get heated. What's up, Pigskin Pete? I just sent up a smoke signal with no smoke. That was a sound signal.
Slim said he was in here the other night as Luke, and I said, "What up, General?" And he said, "No, General's dead."
Oh, Luke said that? Said General's
Apparently.
dead? Okay, let me rephrase that. Luke, if you're listening tonight, drop us a line. Let us know you're listening. You are
Yeah, look.
missed.
If you don't feel like leaving a comment, just use the force.
Use the force, yes. Normally, about an hour in, I tell everybody to make sure they tune in to Pigskin Pete tonight after my stream. But this is Sunday night. I don't think Pete has a stream on Sunday nights. But if he did have a stream tonight, I'd be telling you all to make sure you join Pigskin Pete after my stream. Not going to lie, Pete, I forgot which days you stream. So let me just say this. On the days that Pigskin Pete does a show or streams, it's usually at 10 o'clock at night. I know he does Always Pigskin with his Yankee buddy, the Notre Dame fan. The Notre Dame fan. Guy's freaking voice grates my nerves, Pete. We're Southern boys, not used to hearing that kind of foul talk coming from a Yankee. And by foul talk, I mean that accent. But yeah, shout out to my boy, Pigskin Pete. Howard's Rock. What's going on at howardsrock.net, Pete? Maybe you can let us know. Maybe I can drop the link to StreamYard. What do you think, Carter?
I think it's time for show.
It's time, boys and girls.
I hate that intro.
Speaking of it's time, copy to clipboard. Okay. Mike Tyson's back. Did you guys know that?
Is that for real?
Well, he's back as in, I guess he's going to do something for Shark Week. It may be coming up.
Is he going to punch a shark?
I don't know. I don't even think he could whoop a shark's ass now. He's got that Sleeta beard going on. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Did the link show up?
I'm not seeing it.
It's not looking like it did. Let me try it over here. Let me try it this way.
There it is.
Okay, I copied it. Oh, also, I forgot to do this at the beginning of the show, which I normally do. I normally say it one time. I shouldn't even say it now since I forgot. Damn it. There we go. If you would like to support this show or this stream, you are certainly welcome to do so. Link is in the description for the old PayPal racket. And there's the link also for the old PayPal racket. That means old BVD gets every dime of it. And I can split tonight with Carter. Let's see who dinked. Well, all right. Sleeta's first up, Carter. You ready?
There we go. Yep.
All right. Remember, Sleeta, this is a phone call. So we'll keep you in here till somebody else pops in. But if somebody else pops in, we're doing one at a time. So welcome, my friend, Sports Live in the ATL, Sleeta David. How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. I'm exhausted, bro. I've had one hell of a weekend.
How was that fish?
Actually, we had all five. They were really good, man. I saw your video. It was quite funny. It was fun, man, for the first time on the water. I got sunburned a couple times.
Wait a minute. Wait. First time on the water?
This is my first time. Well, this weekend was my first time on the lake.
You're shitting me.
Dude, I haven't been fishing before since I was 10 years old. So, I mean, yeah.
So you've never been on a boat on the lake before?
No, and then we finally, I assisted in getting some fish.
Cool.
What's up, Melissa May? Yeah, it was great, man. It started off kind of slow. on the Friday we did like a couple hours just to get the testing set, and then on Saturday we spent about 7 hours there, and then we watched this. We were like on, I don't know how familiar you are with it, but in the lakes they have like the oxygen portions of the lake to where the fish go so they can breathe. Does that ring a bell?
It does to Carter.
Okay, well, they have oxygen sections in the lake to where a lot of the fish migrate to because they need oxygen to breathe. So we went there on Saturday, and this dude in a boat, maybe I don't know how far from us, was just raking in fish like crazy, like every 2 minutes. And I'm guessing we found out this guy was a guide. He was a professional, and he was teaching people. So we were getting frustrated, and then we almost had one, and it went off my hook, or it went off the hook, and it wasn't tight enough. And then we didn't get another chance. And then today we were out there and you're talking, we woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, got out on the water Saturday, like around 5:30 or something. And then today we got up at around 6. Maybe 6. Got there around 7 or something like that. And for the first couple hours, I did a little video thing. It was nice, sunny and everything. People were getting some fish. And then Augie decided to go to the oxygen tank. We were there for a little bit, and one fish came. The rush was awesome. And then another one came, and then another one came. And it was awesome. I mean, if you've never fished before, the thrill of catching a fish was unbelievable. I would probably say just the thrill of actually getting the pull and then reeling it in, seeing it in the air, the rush of getting the net underneath it and getting it up, the rush of getting it into the damn boat without, flopping all over the place and bleeding all over the place, and then getting it in the thing. And it was fun, man. It got to the point where I didn't want to leave because it was so much fun. I mean, it's a rush. It is definitely a rush.
Is David, can we officially call David a fisherman now? I'm
an extreme fisherman. I'm going to be on Fishing Outdoors at some point, ESPN Fishing Outdoors. And also, speaking of outdoors, I left my mark on an island. You can call it #Slita Island.
Oh, my God. I saw that.
Slita pooping, and it was awesome, dude.
Carter, did you see that?
Yeah, I did. There's no better feeling than pooping in the woods.
Yeah, well, David's going to be on the morning show with us tomorrow morning.
I see that, yeah.
And actually, Lou is in the background waiting to come in after Slita gets done.
That means you're going to have to do it. Leave it your mark at Lou's house.
I'm guessing that's not happening.
No, well, he actually said that I can't use the toilet, so I have to relieve myself. But look, I had no choice but to. I went into the woods. It was easy. It was a big one. It was like really.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Hey, it was freedom at its best, man. But I'll let you talk to Lou, man, because I know you're not going to be taking more than one person at a time. But everybody, I promised Carter, and I'll do a video on this if I may. He's got a Tennessee volunteer roadshow. Please go check it out. If you don't, Carter, I will do a video for you when I get back to Atlanta on Monday afternoon. And also, we're going to be doing a Braves kind of show on my channel for ACP Carter Wednesday. I think at 9 o'clock. We'll have Carter tell you more about it. Yeah. I had a great time, guys. I really did. And I hope people can say what they want, but I really hope people appreciate what went down, because there's no better feeling than getting out there and catching the fish, man. So, Uncle Lou, I'll see you in the morning. BVD, I'll see you in the morning. I'll be there around 7, and we'll go from there, man. Have a good one, y'all.
All right, David. Have a good night.
Have fun.
Yeah. So, good morning.
Good morning, Nat, BVD, and Carter. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, good. Sleeta's not taking a shit here, not inside or outside. Well, he's not going inside. That's A.
You are going to let him in the garage, right?
Yeah, he'll come in the garage, because you got to do the show. So, but so come in the garage, not in the house though. Might let him peek around the backyard. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Not sitting in his car. I have no interest in that. I've sat in plenty of cars. So not sitting in.
And we found out Friday that he's not going to be sitting in yours either.
Right. I really don't even want him staring at it. I mean, But the thing is, I go on vacation for 7 days. I spend all day in the car getting back here. Now I have to sit out here in this garage and clean up tonight because this asshole's coming over here.
I wouldn't clean up for him.
Well, that's the thing. I gave up on this place 6 weeks ago when I decided to move out. So it doesn't take long for a garage full of shit to become almost unlivable. I mean, I'm looking around. I don't know how I survived in here the last few weeks. It's an absolute disaster in here. It's unsafe working conditions too. So if you work for OSHA and you're listening, I'm just kidding. None of that was real. None of that is true. But so I spend all day in the car, and now I got to come home and clean up this place out here a little bit to make it presentable for some ass clown from Atlanta. I don't appreciate any of that. In fact, just don't come tomorrow. Sleeta, the morning show is canceled. But BVD, it's not really canceled.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying that so he doesn't come here.
He won't hear this.
No. So yeah. So just don't come here. It is what it is. Anyway, I had a great time at the beach, guys. I thought about y'all every single day. I thought about you 4 days. 4 mornings actually while I was there. BVD, congratulations again on the 100th episode. Carter, congratulations on getting a show with Sports Live and the ATL.
Well, thank you.
You're sincere about that too, I can tell.
Baseball show too.
Yeah. Hey, it's the only live sport going when it gets going, isn't it? No, soccer. Forgot about that.
The Braves aren't getting Yasiel Puig just because he has coronavirus.
Oh my God!
Isn't that stupid? Everybody has coronavirus. Why are they really not going to get him just because of that? That's stupid. That's something the Braves.
I agree.
Who was the best player on the Braves team last year? I'm sure they got rid of him before this year. That's what they do. Who'd they get rid of? Who was their? They must have got rid of their best player from last year. Who was it?
Don't answer that, Carter. I think I actually know the answer to that.
It's Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, that guy.
They'll get rid of him soon. They'll get rid of him very soon.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, that's why I gave up on the Braves a long time ago. As soon as they get a player that's good and you start rooting for him, boom, they trade him for 2 players you'll never hear from again.
What about Chipper?
They used to keep players. That's back when I used to watch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dave Justice. Hell, they even got rid of Dave. Hell, they got rid of Dale Murphy.
He was there forever, though.
Oh, Dale Murphy in a Phillies uniform. My God. Ron Gant was a shame, too. What was that, a motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
Oh, Ron Gant, I remember him, man.
That dude had arms like legs.
Yeah, he did.
Fred McGriff was a big boy, too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you remember what happened, Carter? The night he was signed by the Braves?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember?
I don't remember that, no.
Fire broke out in, what was the name of that stadium back then? Was it wasn't Turner Field, was it? Or it might have been
County.
Fulton County. Fire broke out in Fulton County Stadium his first night as a Brave.
Oh, I actually remember that too. Damn, I haven't been as far away from baseball as I thought I had been. All these things you guys are talking about, it could be because it's all that's on the news around here.
They still have billboards all over Atlanta that say, "Where were you when Sid slid?" I'm like, bitch, I was in 5th grade. Back when the
Who was that against?
Sid Bream.
Yeah, I know. It was Sid Bream. It was World Series, right? Or was it the NLCS?
I believe that was the NLCS, actually. I don't know.
Was it against
the
Pittsburgh?
Pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get distracted. Who was that bat when Sid slid, Carter?
Let me think.
Maybe I need
Rafael Furkel?
No. Maybe I need to start a Brave show. It was Francisco Cabrera, sir.
Francisco Cabrera, okay.
It was Rafael for Cal, by the way.
How much shorter was Sid Bream's left leg than his right leg?
You all know that shit.
Yeah, I'll be starting a Brave show. Good luck with you. Good luck with Sleeta, though. Guys, thanks for having me on, and have a good morning.
Take care, Lou. Good luck. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Good luck tomorrow. Hosting David, but not hosting the morning show. We do just fine with that. It'll be interesting tomorrow, actually, Carter, to see who gets in the most words tomorrow, Lou or Salida? Who's your money on?
Out of the 3 or just out of the 2?
Oh, well, you know I'll be last. I never
Well,
get a word in.
That's a tough one. I'm going to say Lou gets the most words in.
I do get in a few of those every now and then.
Yeah. At least you don't like put the mic down there by it and then like put it right back in your face.
No. There's the link if anybody else would like to come in tonight and share their thoughts on Sports Live in the ATL taking a big nasty shit in the woods while on a weekender with Augusta Gator. I'll say this. I will say this for David. At least he didn't try to bring the beach towel back to the boat.
That would have been funny.
I'm pretty.
Dude, I bet Augusta Gator would have took off. If he was in that beach towel, like up in the air.
I don't think they showed the beginning of it when David hit the woods.
No.
If ever they just showed him appearing from within the woods. I thought maybe Augusta Gator had found Sasquatch, so I saw how skinny.
Well, no, you see him talking too.
Dude, David,
Where you at?
He missed a golden opportunity right there. If you'd have come walking out of them woods in tidy whities, oh my God, that would have been the most epic moment of YouTube this year. So I guess nobody wants to talk to us tonight, Carter. Most nights you drop that StreamYard link and we have to beat them. Well, I ain't going to say beat them off. Beat them out of the room with a bat.
Well, there's no TikTok chest hall.
Yeah, no chess hall tonight.
Celine's gone quiet.
Celine's quiet on us. Everybody's gone quiet on us. Pete, get your ass in here. You ain't got nothing to do tonight.
Yeah.
Get you in here and talk some sleet of shitting in the woods or whatever. You know, I dropped the PayPal link. Oh, my bad. Shit, I'm sorry. Hang on. If I had done that on purpose, that would have been pretty slick, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. I can't take credit for that. Archie, why do you always come to go outside when I'm doing a stream? You're worse than John. You're supposed to be a smart dog. See if this is the right one. You got 40 minutes, old man. You can wait. I was going to pick him up here and let you guys see if that's the right link.
Yeah, Archie Cam, that'll get the general out. Or Luke.
I sent him a picture a couple weeks ago.
Did he respond?
Yeah. Sent him a picture of Archie and said, Archie misses you. And he replied the next day.
See, look, BW, oh, don't make Archie wait. Everybody's going to be like, that son of a bitch making his dog wait to go take a piss.
Yeah, he's cool. He might just want petted. He's smart, man. I tell you, I'm not joking, I have never had to spend a lot of time on him with anything when I try to teach him. What? Oh, my God. Dude.
Yeah, I seen that comment.
No, the comment I just got from Bama Marine.
What?
All I saw was, hey, man, all about the U passed away today.
What?
And I missed the dad part. All about the U's dad passed away today. So, Scott, I know Scott's not watching. Man, that breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't read that text right now. Scott's a good friend of ours. We've known Scott for years. He's the Miami fan that comes on here Sunday nights and buzzed and yells and stuff. And everybody loves him. They either love him or they love hating on him because of Miami fan. That's the guy we're talking about. All about the U83.
Yeah.
So many, many, many thoughts and prayers out to Scott and his family today.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that sucks. Thank you for that, Bama Marine.
Yeah.
Big Dog Brett. Let's see. Big Dog Brett, Pigskin Pete. Anybody?
Pete said he couldn't.
Okay. Brett, you're welcome to come in and hang out with us.
BW, Fireball, Kevin Cook, Noah Sheldon.
Fireball.
RMF
I'm not sure what I think about old Fireball. He was in Camel's stream last night. Not last night. He was in there snitching, telling Camel that TikTok was listening to him.
Shania Twain, Carter.
Shania Twain. Is that Jim L. Carter?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
You got
How's he-
cemetery watch tonight? I don't know what that means, Vodka, but be careful. How about some of you people that never come in here? Why don't you guys come in tonight and talk to us? You don't have to get on camera.
Yeah, Melissa May.
Melissa's been in here before.
Oh, well, damn.
Well, I had her on the phone. Big Dog Brett's usually not the one to shy away from an opportunity to get on radio and sound like a Mr. Radio guy there. My name is Big Dog Brett, and I sound like a radio guy.
At ACP Carter phone call, ? Oh, he wants to know if you'll take a phone call.
We do this every Sunday with you, Jeff. Every Sunday. He's got Pam C to look out for him, Fireball. You don't need one of my Vol buddies over there snitching. I love calling people a snitch. I think that's what Chess called you that night. All right, look at Fireball over there snitching. All right, Jeff. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to give you the choice, Carter, since you're co-host tonight. You want Jeff Webster on the phone or person in the orange room waiting to get in? In other words, would you like to watch someone talk or listen to someone talk? First up.
Were they both calling right now?
I got one in the background and one wants us to call him.
Well, why don't we get the one in the background over and then have Jeff call?
Okay, that's fair enough. You didn't catch my hint. I said you want to watch the one in the background. What's up, Celine?
Oh, you almost got that one past me there, big boy.
Hey, well, I know it went past you. It definitely went past Carter.
Yeah.
What's on your brain tonight?
I'm waiting for somebody to contact me back on Facebook Messenger about a watch I've been chasing for about 6 months.
Okay, I think I remember you talking about that last week.
Yeah. He got it because I happened to be asleep when it went up for sale.
Is it somebody we know, like somebody that's in our streams regularly?
No. This is somebody I know from my little circle of watch.
Oh, okay.
No, but he got it because I was sleeping. And he knows I want the damn thing, and he's going to torture me with it. In fact, he just sent me a video.
Mm.
I don't hardly say it sound fair.
It's going to make me crazy.
You think he's going to charge you more?
Well, he can try, but I have other watches that I have budgeted for. So if he wants to try and screw me, I have no problem letting it go, because the other watches I want are more important than this one. But if he gives me a good price, I'll buy it. If he wants to try and rate me, I'll walk away. I know what it's worth. I'm not stupid. I just might look stupid.
Well, I'm totally lost. I mean, I know you're talking about.
But I did jump in for another thing. I've been listening to a lot of reports all kinds of places. I've been listening to reports on regular talk radio stations, sports radio stations, just people bantering back and forth between song radio stations. I'm really less enthusiastic and positive about a season happening than I ever was.
You're less enthusiastic and less
I'm
positive.
enthusiastic about the season happening, but I'm feeling very not positive. You know what I mean? I'm feeling very negative about the whole thing because, you know, the two sports stations I was listening to locally, they're talking about, well, the ADs and the coaching staff and everybody are going to be talking, you know, about doing the season no matter what because that's their job. But everyone and the two were saying that everyone should be paying attention to what the ADs are saying, whether it's on the record or off the record. And one of them was a senior writer with one of these college football organizations.
Not that shithead Pat Dooley, was it?
No, it wasn't Pat Dooley.
Okay.
But the lady's saying that the AD she's been talking to are sounding very negative about the whole thing. And it's sounding like to them, they really, the ADs that she's talking to really actually want to do this in the spring, like the Ivy League is committed to. They don't want to do this in the fall. And it's what Lou has been saying on and off. Nobody wants to be the AD at the school where the first kid dies.
Of course not.
And well, these are all, I don't want to say they're political appointments or whatever, but they have this eye on social media and they have this eye on the regular media and what they're all saying and how quickly people can be canceled and marginalized and fired and guilty until proven guilty and that sort of thing. And she said in so many words, everyone is scared shitless. And they're scared to the point where a lot of them seem to be frozen in place. They seem to be incapable of making decisions at this point. And then another guy I was listening to was a former player. I think it might even be Booger McFarland, but I'm not 100% sure of that. He said, we're looking at, you know, he compared it to a fifth grader had 3 months to do a school science project and waited and had to do it in the last weekend before it was due. And that's what the NCAA and all the conferences seem to have done. They've had months and months and months to prepare detailed plans, and they don't seem to have anything beyond the most basic decisions. And you know, when you think about it, he ain't wrong. It doesn't seem like the NCAA has any contingency plans in place other than that leaked memo, which we don't know if it's true or not, about if one player gets exposed, and he goes into quarantine, any players that he was in contact with have to go into quarantine. And I think Lou concluded, and I don't argue with him on this, that basically quarantines a whole team. Because one player is going to have contact with, even if one player has contact with only 2 or 3 other players,
which is impossible.
Those 2 other players, it becomes that whole STD thing. You know, you had sex with a girl or a guy, I'm not judging, and now all of a sudden, not only if you infected that person, or that person infected you, what about all the people that you've had contact with subsequent to that? And that becomes that whole rolling, the rolling avalanche. One person can affect.
Domino effect.
Yeah, the one bad apple spoiling the bunch thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the NCAA or the conferences have have come out with contingency plans for any of this, and
I think they probably have contingency plans for all of this. I just think they're kind of like you said a few minutes ago. They're waiting. They're going to wait until the very last second before they start unveiling some of these plans. They've got to have some kind of plan. I mean, imagine.
Do they? Do they gotta have a plan? I mean,
somebody's going to have a freaking plan. I mean,
I've seen organizations bigger than the NCAA, stumble around in the dark like a blind man looking for a light switch. I don't think they have any. I don't think they have any idea what they're going to do.
That may be true. They may not have any idea right now what they do, but I gotta believe that they've got a plan, and they probably got a plan for that plan, and a plan for that plan's plan. But kind of like everybody's been saying for a while, nobody wants to be the first person to step up and release their plan. I know Fulmer talked about it. He basically said they've got a plan for almost every scenario, even the one that involves regular schedule with fans in the stands, which we all know is not happening.
No, at bare minimum, this is going to be this is my opinion. This is Celine Driver's opinion, as informed or uninformed as the comment section wants to imagine it. It's a conference only season at best. Maybe in the SEC's case, adding a 9th game. In our case, I hope it's Arkansas, so that we can humiliate Felipe LePew, but that's a side note. No fans.
It's not hard to do the worst team in the league either.
Oh, you know what? Fine. Let's add Alabama then. But I want to beat up on Felipe LePew for all the shit he put my team through. I want him humiliated, and do it on Florida Field. But that's just me. I'm twisted that way. I think it's a no fans in the stands, conference only, 9-game schedule. And I actually like you and your idea of going every other week kind of thing, so that you can give everyone a chance to get tested. And if you have to isolate someone or someones, they only miss maybe 1 game at best.
At the most, yeah.
And that for me right now is the best case scenario that we're going to get. We're going to get a partial season, and we're going to get it with no fans in the stands. And God only knows what they're going to do about what the universities are going to do about, all the people that are going to get displaced because they don't get to work the games. And what are they going to do about all the fans that show up in town anyway to tailgate with packing?
Well, these people got to have. I know Americans can be pretty dumb at some time in some situation, but these people got to have enough fucking sense to know not to show up to tailgate. When clearly there's no fans going to be around. I'm sure there'll be a handful of them that'll do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it Ole Miss or Mississippi State with the
Grove?
The Grove. That's Mississippi, right?
Yeah, that's Ole Miss.
Okay. And I'm not making a dig at Mississippi fans in terms of their intelligence. I'm just saying, do you really think, as crazy as they are for their football team, they're not going to show up to the Grove? I guarantee you, Gator fans are going to show up to the UF campus like they always do in their big RVs, and they scatter all over the campus and all over the areas near campus and parking lots all over the place, and they tailgate their brains out. They line up around Lake Alice and throw raw chicken to the Gators. They're going to show up. Gator Nation is going to show up to party. Bulldog Nation is going to show up to party. The Tennessee Navy or the Ball Navy is going to show up. They're going to show up.
Those guys won't show up. The Ball Navy won't show up. Most of those people that show up for that. I know what you're saying. There'll be some people that show up, but Well, hell, I don't know though. The Vol Navy is generally, Carter. You can probably back me up on this. A bunch of very rich people that aren't gonna. How can I say this? It's just a bunch of rich people that aren't going to show up knowing there's not a game.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of those people in the Vol Navy show up and don't even go to the game.
Well, that's true. But still, anyway, I see your point. Um,
You got to think though, and this is something that I don't think either. You know, most fans in the SEC are what, conservative. So most of them don't. You know, they don't look at the virus like it's a big deal. So they're going to probably show up anyway.
well, what if each town says, if you guys get caught gathering in large tailgate groups, there's going to be fines levied.
Well, then that would be different.
I mean,
Probably.
Well, the rich folks would probably just pay the fines.
damn it. Something else to think about. Thanks for that.
Well, I mean, you got one of those. You got this guy. He's got one of those big old bus type motorhomes that cost $250,000, and with all the fixings in it, and you hit him with a $500 fine for tailgating.
Yeah, that ain't shit. Yeah.
Shit, he gonna pull that out of the couch cushions in the RV.
Yeah, that's his beer money for the weekend.
Yeah, he'll wipe his ass with that
someone
ticket.
Cruising around in one of those big rolling hojos, and you're old enough you'll recognize the acronym hojo. Yeah, he don't care. He'll come and party anyway. And if he's one of those big bull gators, or one of the big mucky mucks for Tennessee, whatever they're called, the ones that buy the skyboxes and bought buildings with their names on them, they're going to show up expecting to see the game live. Damn the.
Now, surely those people aren't. I mean, surely nobody's going to be that damn stupid.
Well, they may try to think they can get in their press box or their box tickets and stuff.
Well, I mean, surely to God, nobody's going to be that stupid. I mean, if it gets to this point to where they say we are going to have football, but no fans in the stands, they're going to. You'd think they'd clarify everything. Okay, no fans in the stands. That means you guys up in the skyboxes too. You guys are fans. We know you pay a lot of money for those, but that means no fans. Or maybe they let those people in. Who's to say they don't end up doing that?
I think
to recoup a little bit of money.
Boosters.
I don't know.
I think they'd let the boosters in. You just wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to see them. You wouldn't be able to see them like on TV.
Yeah. Celine, you got anything else?
No, I do appreciate all the shout outs and everything, and even the occasional dig at my team or my nerdiness for cars and NASCAR and watches.
You'd be getting that.
Hey,
I don't care if you gave me $1,000 for a day. I'd still be taking shots. That's just me.
Well, I sign up for it when I sponsor the channel, I signed up for it, and every time I show up here, I sign up for it. So
that's right.
You know what? If you didn't take shots at me, it's obvious you didn't care about me. So I appreciate that you care about me. So
there you go.
Anyway, you have a good rest of the evening, and good luck to the next guy.
All right, buddy. Take care.
See ya.
All right. Go ahead, Jeff. Give me a call. Jeff's been asking to call in for over a week now when we're doing these StreamYards, since there's not a cluster hump bunch of people.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can't. Jeff's got a pretty loud, clear voice. What's up, Slim Shady? How you doing? You can get in here and talk to us if you want to, Slim. We'd love to have your opinion on some things. Got Jeff on the.
gas in it. Okay.
There we go. What's up, Jeff?
No gas in it.
Jeff.
How we doing, fellas?
There we go. Can you guys hear him?
I can.
Okay.
I hope it's coming through okay. I apologize, everybody. I apologize to you, BVD and Carter, for this StreamYard thing. I had a friend of mine who is about 15 times more intelligent on a computer than me, which is not hard to do. He came over and looked at it and ran through it, and he said, man, you're doing everything it's telling you to do, and for some reason, it's just not connecting. So I don't know if it's a CenturyLink problem that I've got here, or whatever the case may be. It's not on your end, it's on my end, but, I've had a guy that knows what he's doing look at it, and it just won't connect. So my apologies to everybody for that being the case. I guess I'm just another stupid computer idiot.
You said it. You're the only one, Jeff. You're the only one that seems to have a problem with it. But plenty of people in the past have struggled. So,
like I say, I had a guy come over that knows what he's doing, and he looked at it and he couldn't explain it either. So it's just one of those things. I want to piggyback on what Celine was talking about a little bit earlier. Phil Jackson, I forget which one it was, one of your guests tonight. He was talking about the people in the press box. Now, when I go to the games that I shoot, I can go in the press box if I want to, and a lot of times at halftime, I'll try to sneak up there and eat. I try to eat before the game, but I might sneak up there at halftime and grab a sandwich or something, whatever they got up there.
mm-hmm.
When you see the people that are in the luxury boxes at Iowa, at Iowa State, at Wisconsin, at Illinois, when I saw it down at when Bama played Missouri down in Columbia, I've seen it in Lincoln, Nebraska. The 9 out of 10 of the people that are going into these press boxes are not dressed like any of the other fans. They're dressed like they're going to the country club, and they're going to have prime rib with all the other banker and real estate and lawyer friends. And they ain't dressed like me and you and the other people that are going to the game to have a fun time to go to the football game. This is a social event for these people when they go to the press box. And they'll be the ones that'll be all bent out of shape. But they can't get there and they can't have their little soirees and their little cocktails with their buddies.
I kind of get what you're saying. I've had good fortune, thanks to Gate City Blue Devil, to be up in the luxury boxes several times now. And yeah, there's some of them that dress like that, but I'm not going to lie, man. At UT, at Tennessee, the people up there dress just about like the rest of the people in the stadium. Now, I have yet to see anybody up in the skyboxes in the checkerboard overalls with no shirt on, as Carter loves those guys.
Maybe it's just a Midwest thing, but it's certainly what I've encountered up here. I've not been in a press box at any SEC stadium, so I can't account for that.
Well, I can only speak for the seventh floor at Neyland Stadium. That's where Flint's skyboxes are. I haven't been down any. I've seen inside there as the elevator stops, but I've never gotten out on like the third level and walked around. But I would think it's about the same all the way around. A lot of them. I mean, there's a few people in there that dress in regular, I guess what you would call regular type clothes. But most everybody's people tend to sort of dress the same nowadays at these games, except for the kids. The kids and a handful of the crazy ass adults that do body paint and go decked out all in.
I have to tell you, BVD, we chatted the other day. I've been on campus, by which I mean Iowa State, 2-3 times in the past, 7, 8, 9 days. Last 2 weeks I've been on campus 3-4 times, and the mood is not positive. It's just everybody seems to be waiting for the other foot to drop, for the bomb to go off. They're doing all their prep and everything like they're expecting to play, but you just get this there's just this, I don't know how to describe it other than like there's this dark cloud of doom hanging over everybody and they're just waiting for the damn thing to cut loose and the lightning to strike. It's just a real negative gut feeling, just like everybody knows it's coming. It's just like, when's it gonna happen?
Yeah. What is today? Is today the 19th or the 20th?
19th.
Okay, so today is July the 19th. That leaves us, 12 days in this month? High school football in the state of Tennessee is literally like 3.5. Let's see. 3 weeks from this coming Friday would be when the season is supposed to start, believe it or not. That's how close we are.
So that's when practice opens?
No, I mean, let's see. I don't know when official practice actually. The kids are working out now. I mean, they haven't told them they can't work out. So Greenville's working out every day. But as far as when actual games are supposed to start, I think, Carter, did they say they were pushing it back? D4, if you're in here.
Yeah, they are. They're pushing it back. I can't remember how long they're pushing it back.
I think September.
Yeah.
Either August 29th or September 1st or something like that. And normally the season was scheduled to start August the 20th, I think, or 21st or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. And then they're only going to do regional games.
Maybe the next to last Friday in August, the third Friday in August. In Iowa, they call that week 0.
Yeah.
And there might be 10 or 15 teams that just for scheduling reasons play in week 0 and get a bye somewhere during the season. But most teams will start the last Friday in August. If they start, there's been no word on any fall sports, which in Iowa is cross country, girls swimming, volleyball, and football. And the big schools, the largest class of schools, play boys golf in the fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the other boys golf is in the spring. Girls golf is in the spring. But for some reason, the big school boys golf plays in the fall here. So you got fall big school boys golf, girls swimming, which is about a third of the high schools, I would guess. Volleyball, Callin, cross country, football, and nobody knows anything. Even though we are in the playoffs and about ready to have determined, this week will determine who will make the state tournament in high school baseball and softball in Iowa, and that's gone on pretty well. They've only had about 10 or 11 schools in the whole state who had to cancel their season because of the virus. So that it's gone, nobody will say it, but the percentage of schools that had to cancel is a lot lower than they thought.
Jeff, you got anything else? I'm going to have to let you go, man. I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know. I can't tell if they can in the comments or not, but I've really got to get a new phone.
I apologize to the comment section for having to doing it this way, and same with you, BBD and Carter. Appreciate it. Everybody take care. Let's all stay safe and keep those fingers crossed.
Jeff, thank you, buddy. Have a good one.
All right.
See ya. Jeff's always got some insightful thoughts and kind of a little bit of an inside flavor, if you will, since he kind of works closely with Iowa and Iowa State up there. Are you seeing any practicing going on at Milan or McKenzie?
Yeah, they're practicing all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's what
they're starting school back here in August.
What he told me was right now they're just continuing to work out until they hear something. They're just like the rest of us, man. They're waiting to hear something.
Yeah, I know.
I will be literally shocked if we have high school football this fall, but it will be the best kind of shocked, you know. Nothing would make me happier than all three of them, high school, college, and NFL. Yeah. Be nice. We could wake up in a fairy tale in a couple of days, and it's all just a bad joke. But
Yeah, that's the way it feels, like a real bad dream or something.
God, man, you realize this could end up being like how many month off season? 14, 15, 16-month off season.
That would suck.
Yeah. Well, January, if we don't have any football at all this fall, January basically would be a year. So, a freaking 18-month
Right.
off season.
Well, it's pretty much about 9 o'clock my time. You ready to go ahead and call it for the night, or?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and cut you loose, and then I'll spend my 10 minutes telling everybody bye.
I got you, man.
But,
Well, I appreciate you having me on. Like I said, we'll go ahead and get off here. I'm not feeling too hot, so.
yeah, I know you had a headache, pretty bad headache before we started tonight. So
Yeah. So
appreciate you playing through the pain, buddy.
I appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, see you, Carter.
See you.
Carter will be back Tuesday morning on the Picked Off show at 10 a.m. And as he mentioned earlier, D4 joining the fray over there. D4 getting him a little bit of on-camera experience before he cranks up his outfit this fall. Going to be helping him, hopefully. If we have, this is getting so old saying that. We say something, then we have to say if we have football. You would think by now that we all know every sentence that's in relation to football is just automatically finishes with if we have football. But it gets old, does it not? But it's the world we live in right now. See, like Noah Sheldon says Georgia will crush Florida like a bug, 48-7, if we have football. The bet says shut up, Crimson, if we have football. Stream Striker, is chess streaming if we have football? Maybe we'll play the if we have football game tomorrow night. Finish this sentence. Constant thirst is a symptom of diabetes if we have football. Melissa May, you're right. Constant thirst is a symptom of the diabetes, the sugar. I hope you're right, Sean. I hope you're right. I know you're a big high school football fan. What's the word up there on high school football? Yeah, I'm constantly thirsty too, but I'm diabetic. I got the sugar. Well, pissing a lot, Brad Pitt, is a good sign of diabetes because when you're thirsty a lot, you drink a lot. Henceforth, you piss a lot. And pissing a lot is also a sign of old age. Ain't that right, Celine Driver, Jeff Webster, Billy Cole Jr., or the second? Anybody else 40 or above? Yes, Crimson, I'm going to watch that part you were talking about, the last 10 minutes, right? Cranges, I can't take the thanks for that, buddy. That's all him. That is all Chess Hall right there. Haven't seen hide nor tail of him. Or is it hide nor hair? Ain't seen a lick of him tonight. Cranges. Shout out to Cranges. Best guitar player on YouTube, bar none. See what I've missed on the comments here. if anything. Well, that's good, Miss May. Yeah, it does suck, Jeff, waking up every night having to piss. I mean, it's a natural thing when you age, but it's, can you imagine aging and drinking a lot? How often you'd have to get up in the middle of the night? RMF Tide, boy, I hope you're a prophet. I hope that's true. I hope you know something I don't know. He says BBD is getting some, well, I hope that's not pus. I don't want no pus. Puss? Different story. Which one the bet? If we play football? Or if we have football? No, you didn't, Billy Cole. You got to be joking on that one. Showed my congregation the 3 a.m. video. Preached on vengeance and cursing. That was a straight up show, wasn't it? I can compete with EDP now. He may not realize it, but he's got some competition out here. There you go. We'll show UGA who daddy is if we have football. It may be overused, bet, but it is undervalued. No, that's not right. I haven't said it 30 times, but I could if we have football. Anything gets old after 30 times, bet. What are you talking about? Well, there might be some things that don't get old after 30 times. They might get harder to do as you get older, whether we have football or not. There you go, Crimson Brave. Hashtag if we have football. That's the smartest thing you've said in weeks on here.
I reckon I'll have me some of the bacon.
He's still having him some of the biggins. Well, guys, it is 9:59. That's close enough to 10. 7 o'clock West Coast time. Or left coast time, unless you live in Canada and you're looking down. Then it would be right coast time. But I don't live in Canada. I live right here in beautiful downtown Greenville, Tennessee, on the hill at Burley Stadium. I literally almost live at Burley Stadium. As the crow flies, or the hummingbird or any other bird, it's about 300 yards from here. So appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the super chats tonight. I think Jesse, of course, and I can't go back far enough to see who the other one was from, but thank both of you guys. Hope you guys are rewarded richly for your kindness, and I appreciate it very much, and so does Carter. If he was here, he'd tell you that, guarantee it. So until tomorrow morning at about 8 a.m. right coast time, looking at the map straight on, Eastern time, when we will reconvene at the morning show with Lou, BBD, and Sports Live in the ATL's beach towel. Surprised he didn't keep that to give to somebody as a trophy. And I'm only partially joking. You guys have a good night. I don't know who's streaming. You know what? I can tell you. Let me tell you who, in my prescriptions, in my subscriptions, who is streaming right now. Go give Ballard some love. Why he's decided to stream Sunday night at 8 o'clock is beyond me. And he's got one watching, and that's probably him. So here, you know what? I'm going to help Ballard out. Hopefully you guys will give him more likes than he's ever had in a stream before. Click on this link. I think his mama's getting on him right now. Click on that link and go tell Ballard everybody from BBD says hello. You guys have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. Love you. Mean it. See ya. He's not even paying attention right now to his stream, so he would shit if he went in there. Holy shit, I got 15 people. See you guys.